Today we are trying some of the Epcot foods for the Garden Festival, and here we have ham and cheese pretzel bread, and obviously it looks like the cheese has been sitting under the heat lamps for a little while. This was at the Born Market, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's give it a shot. So there's crusty cheese on the top and then a layer of really soft gooey cheese on the inside. Only one piece of ham, which doesn't really spread out over the entire thing very well. And it's a little cold, but it still tastes really good. I like it. What do you think?
Meat and cheese on a bun never fails.
The thing I find about a lot of influencers, though I do love them, is that they're either timing their things really well to get their food, or they are well known, and so things get made fresh for them. And it's not necessarily reflective of what an ordinary person will experience when they come to buy something at the parks. The quality is not always the same. So I just like to try and give a reflection of what I experience as an ordinary person visiting. I feel like I want to try all of these, but I am not going to be able to. Making the oysters fresh for us. We lucked out on that. So this will be the best of the best. We got the gumbo, the oysters, which they just made fresh, and the banana pudding, and the beer flight, which somebody's been sipping a little from already. My first thoughts already is that banana pudding looks like it has way too much sauce on it. I know a lot of people just like pure liquid sugar, and I like sweet things, but not too sweet that it gives me a stomach ache. But gotta give it a chance. We'll give it a shot. Oh, delicious already. I will say it has a fair amount of spice, and I mean actual spice. It's still not too spicy for me, but it's probably the spiciest thing I've had. And I just ate at Animal Kingdom, Yak and Yeti yesterday, and they told me their food was spicy, and it wasn't. This is spicier than anything we had there. Even add any lemon, and the Cajun andouille sausage butter. It's so buttery, and there was no fishy or weird dirt type taste in the oysters. They're very clean and fresh tasting, but if there were, that sauce would definitely cover it up. But that was a good sauce, and the oyster was, like I said, pretty good too. All right. Oh, like one banana on top. I think that's a banana. Yep. So not like the picture, which has like 5 slices of banana. I'm a banana lover, so I want my banana. So the sauce was not as sweet as I thought it would be. It was actually pretty good. I still feel like there's too much. It took over the flavor of the bread pudding. The bread pudding was very moist. I really liked that. And I would eat it again. And honestly, I feel like the Magnolia Terrace is one of our favorite places, along with some areas of the place in Mexico, because they just always have good food at the Flower and Garden Festival. I'm not a beer drinker, but my husband would have more insight on that.
Down here. So obviously the flight is to cover a lot of people's possible preferences. The lager in the middle, I would say was good. It wasn't anything that you would think isn't the flavor you were looking for. It doesn't have any sort of nut flavor or anything like that. It's just a simple lager. On the right, Wicked Weed is a simple, very simple beverage. Not much flavor really. You get a little bit of bitterness, but not too much at all.
I like that one myself the most because it doesn't taste super strong beer-like. It's just real mild and easy to drink.
For some reason, when I had the banana pudding thingy and I chased it with this one, the white one, it gave a little bit more of an alcohol flavor to me, but everybody's taste buds are different. And then the IPA, yes, it tasted like you were chewing on lemons or grapefruits. And me not being an IPA guy, it did exactly what I was thinking it was going to do. What are your thoughts on the IPA?
I like the IPA. I thought it was more lemony than other IPAs I've had, which are more on the I am not a big beer drinker. I don't like beer, but they've been either grapefruit more or even orange before. But this one with the lemon, I liked that. It was really refreshing, and I thought this white one was refreshing too. But I don't like strong beers. If I'm going to drink a beer, I want it as probably pretty plain. And yeah, I felt they were very refreshing though, and light beers for a hot day. That's my thought.
I have a question.
Yes.
You like plain beers, but an IPA is nothing but plain.
It's not plain?
An IPA is not a plain beer. There's a lot of flavor.
Well, it's fruit flavor, and I like fruit.
There you go.
I like citrus. That's what we're here for. Celebrate the citrus. My favorite item was definitely the oysters. Now that's an assumption that you can get them fresh, made, because we got lucky. If they've been sitting there for a while, I don't know what they're going to be like. My husband is not a big oyster guy, but he said he was happy with both the chicken gumbo and the oysters. He said it was a tie. So definitely some quality food here. At the taco de camarón and the elderflower cucumber lime margarita from Mexico. My husband thought this was craisins, but it's supposed to be hibiscus flowers. It's just a plastic cup, but I have to say I love having a little collectible cup for my drink. I don't know. It's just me. I love it. The Mexico Pavilion. Food was a little small, but absolutely delicious. The drink was delicious. You can't go wrong getting anything from there. So this is the Pineapple Promenade, and I love Dole Whip, so I got a pineapple mango cream float, which it says it was topped with mango cream liqueur. I don't see any topping on this. Okay, never mind. I think the swirl is the topping of liqueur. And I find that some of the stuff just, I don't know what to expect, but it's not usually what I expect. After a very long line, we made it through Fleur de Lis, which is in France. I also really like their stuff. I got the gnocchi with the duck. I didn't get the croissant, even though it looked very good, because I already had a croissant with cheese and ham. The sparkling melon cucumber drink. We'll see how they are too. Really liked the Dole Whip. There was almost no alcohol in it, but it was still delicious what was there. I really liked the duck as well. The gnocchi is not like your normal gnocchi. It's softer, different texture, but still pretty good. It has a rosemary flavor, which is really nice. There's a little bit of mushrooms in it, and the duck is nice and soft and in a little gravy. I enjoyed it. I would definitely get it again. For the sparkling wine that I got, it was just sparkling wine mixed with cucumber mango syrup, which makes it sweet, but it's light and refreshing. I really like that as well. I'm always happy with the French Pavilion area. I wanted to talk a little bit about my cord. I used to wear Lolita a lot, but it's been years, so all of this stuff is pretty old. But I have an angelic pretty shirt and a bodyline skirt. This gives me an opportunity to wear them, which I haven't had in a long time, so I'm having fun.